Here we go.
Is there any more?
Got Varsity tonight. This is Delaware Eagles taking on the home team, Oak Ridge Trojans. But as you might notice, tonight it is Breast Cancer Awareness Game. We'd like to welcome everybody and thank everyone for coming to the Oak Ridge annual Pink Zone Game. Women's cancer is more than an October event. The Pink Zone Games are an opportunity for us to honor all cancer victims and survivors, while continuing our school's tradition to raise funds for cancer research. All funds will go towards the Kay Yow Foundation. Kay Yow was a former celebrated North Carolina State University head women's basketball coach who eventually lost her battle to breast cancer, but not before setting up a foundation to extend and improve the lives of those fighting cancer. Tonight reminds us that there are many and plenty ways to make the impact in the fight. It doesn't matter how big or small the individual effort is, but rather the amount of funds we're able to generate for cancer research as a collective whole. In other words, every single penny and effort brings us closer to the ultimate goal of one day finding a cure. We encourage you to visit the Kay Yow Fund website to learn more about this amazing woman, her life, her fight, and this cause. Again, thank you for supporting Oak Ridge basketball and our annual Pink Zone Games. I'd like to have a moment of silence for Kay Yow and her foundation. Thank you. And now we will have the national anthem. Please rise, remove your hats. All right. Now we'll be introducing your starters for the Del Oro Eagles. Starting number 4, junior Sophia Ho. Number 10, senior Madison Butcher. Number 13, senior Sarah Ruder. Number 32, senior Gabby Hine. Our officiators, Nick, Capania, and David Reese.
All right, folks, welcome to tonight's broadcast on this Friday evening. We got Oak Ridge and Del Oro women's basketball going at it. First shot attempted by Reuter, no good, leaves it a little long. And now taken back up the other way by the Trojans in pink tonight, Del Oro in the black and yellow. Ray at the top of the three-point line gives it up to Crandall. Brown now with the ball in her hands. Swinging around to Lauren Marsh. Marsh picks up her dribble, gives it back up to Hellwig. Good defense from Del Oro with 7 on the shot clock. Ray goes inside, off the glass a little long. Offensive rebound by Tegan Brown. And shot clock will expire, will not reset with Ray's shot attempt going off the glass. Did not hit the rim, otherwise it would have reset the shot clock. So both teams unable to get anything going. Long pass up floor for Del Oro. And that's how this game gets started. Basket by Sarah Reuter. So 2-0 start for the Golden Eagles. Now Hellwig on the far side. Gives it to Brown. Brown fakes the three now, dribbling her way around the defense. Nice pass inside to Ray. Ray with one dribble and banks it home. So Ella Ray gets things started for the Trojans. She scored 13 last game in the win on Wednesday at Granite Bay. So here's Madison Butcher now at the top is Abby Weimer, and it'll be out of bounds. Trojans, or rather Del Oro ball. Pass is deflected inside. It'll stay Del Oro ball. And it'll be deflected once again off of Jessica Crandall for Oak Ridge. 4 on the shot clock once they inbound it here. So Oak Ridge just recently on Wednesday defeated Granite Bay as the pass is inside off of Marsh. Now 2 remain on the shot clock. So Del Oro is going to have a couple seconds here to get a shot up. It's going to be on the near side. Passes it inside. Indeed, does get the shot up before the shot clock expired. That was Sarah Reuter. Unsuccessful now. Trojans back the other way. Lauren Marsh crosses over. Goes inside. Unable to get it to go. And taken away by Gabby Kime of the Golden Eagles. So Del Oro back the other way now. It's 2-2 ball game. Butcher on the far side. Tries to muscle her way inside, leaves it short. Good defense from Tegan Brown. Now the Trojans the other way. Ella Ray from the top of the paint gets it to go, and Ella Ray's got all 4 points for Oak Ridge thus far. So here's Gabby Kime with the ball, gives it inside to Sophia Haro, and swatted away by Ray. Oh boy. Ella Ray with the nice rejection there, and now off the fingertips, but Crandall is able to stay with it and feed it back to Ray. However, Ella Ray loses the ball there and taken away by Del Oro. It'll be a foul on Tegan Brown, her first.
Her first, team first.
So now Brown at the top of the arc as we get our TPSM broadcast team situated here. We got a long night of basketball coming up. And that one will be out of bounds. Deflected off a Golden Eagle defender. Rather, it was a foul. It'll be Harrow's first foul. That one deflected by Del Oro, but Crandall got the scoop and put it back up. And she's got it. So 6-2 Oak Ridge. Ella Ray with the first 4 points. And Crandall right there with the little scoop and score. Now Reuter on the right side. Tries to go behind the back. Double team now by Crandall. She comes and helps. It'll be out of bounds off of an Oak Ridge defender. Reuter will be the one to pass in. So it is breast cancer night here as Oak Ridge doing their part in supporting. Obviously in the pink jerseys, pink shorts. Now up top, Harrow. Dishes it to Butcher. Butcher's gonna power her way inside, too strong. And it'll be off Del Oro. Oak Ridge will take over. Crandall and Brown, the backcourt. Here's Brown, 3-ball, leaves it short, no good. Almost got the friendly bounce, but an offensive rebound taken by Abby Hellwig and back out to Brown. Ella Ray now, little step back jumper, gets it to go. Ella Ray with 6 points so far in this one. And now a steal by Oak Ridge. Hellwig with a little mid-range, a little right. And almost taken by Marsh for the offensive rebound. It'll stay Oak Ridge ball. So Del Oro 19-5 this season. Oak Ridge 16-5. So both teams with 5 losses. Del Oro, however, 3-4 in league play, and Oak Ridge 5-1 with that one loss against Folsom just a couple weeks back. And Oak Ridge fumbling the ball here, taken away by Del Oro. They have a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Left side, I think she's in front of the three-point line with Sophia Harrow. But they will count that a 3, so first three-pointer of the night for Del Oro was good. That was Sophia Harrow. Looked to me like she was in front of the arc, but refs say no. That one almost stripped away by Butcher, but Ray gets it back. Lauren Marsh now over to Brown on the near side, and stolen by Harrow. Harrow gives it up to Weimer, now to Reuter, and she draws the contact, and she'll earn herself a trip to the free throw line. So Reuter will head to the line for the Golden Eagles as the foul was on Abby Hellwig. Strong defender for this Oak Ridge Ball Club. So Liv Jurgensen will enter the game for Lauren Marsh. Jurgensen has had some strong minutes this year. A strong 5'10" freshman, Liv Jurgensen. This one will stay Del Oro ball. Reuter will be the one to inbound under the basket. Harrow in the near corner, three-pointer unsuccessful. And once again, it'll be off of Ray and stay Del Oro ball. So now Sophia Williams will come in for Crandall. And Del Oro inside, can't get it to go. Back the other way is Tegan Brown, full speed ahead. Almost knocked away by Butcher, but Brown retains it. Little mid-range pull-up, no good. Offensive putback by Abby Hellwig. So we're now at the 2:37 mark, and Oak Ridge gets it back. Williams was fouled before she could get it to Jurgensen. So Harrow will earn the foul on that. That'll be her second of the game. As Hadley Geek enters this contest for Weimer. And it'll be another foul. So quite a bit of contact here in this game so far. And that one will be on Madison Butcher.
Madison Butcher, her first, team third. Oak Ridge ball inside.
So Brown will be the one to inbound right in front of the Del Oro bench. And Sophia Williams now in control of the pink ball tonight. Brown in the corner for three. She's got the basket. Tegan Brown with the triple. And now a steal by Brown. No call in the mid-floor. Brown stops her dribble, looks for a teammate, gives it to Sophia Williams for three. Bang! Back-to-back triples for the Trojans. The timeout. Golden Eagles, 16-5 Oak Ridge. We'll be back after this. So back-to-back threes from Oak Ridge. First one by Brown, second one by Williams. And Oak Ridge now up 16-5 as Del Oro will inbound, and Haro now crosses the logo. Williams with close defense, knocked away by Brown, out of bounds. So Del Oro this season lost to Folsom by 10 points to open up league play, and you know Folsom, they're a great basketball club down the street. So to lose to them by 10, that's saying something. And then they played them for a second time this season, lost by 19 this past Friday at their home court. Brown for three now on the left side, can't get it to go. And rebound taken by Gabby Kime. I believe a foul here on Ella Ray. Yes, it'll be Ray's first.
Number 30, her first, team third.
Del Oro this season also with league wins against Whitney, Rockland, and Granite Bay. Now knocked away by Jurgensen, and it'll be a jump ball for both teams.
Jump ball, Trojan ball.
Brown will be the one to inbound. Brown now to Jurgensen on the near side to Williams. Williams goes the other direction now to Hellwig, all the way across court to Tegan Brown. Brown sees Jurgensen, puts it up, and she'll go to the line for two. So Jurgensen, the freshman, will head to the line for two. First one unsuccessful. Oak Ridge, number 16 in the state, and Del Oro right there at number 23. So both of these teams are high competitors in this league for sure. Oak Ridge number 2 in the San Joaquin section, followed by Folsom, and Del Oro number 4. So offensive rebound after both missed free throws from Jurgensen. And Jurgensen now with the ball in her hands, gives it to Ray. Ray, I believe she was right in front of the three-point line, but follows up her shot. Is able to get the rebound, and now it goes under. I think she was not expecting that pass from Brown. Nonetheless, Del Oro back to their own basket. And that pass is out of reach. Hadley Geek trying to get it to Weimer. It'll be out of bounds. Trojans ball.
Trojans 16, Del Oro 5.
So Madison Butcher averaging a little over 16 points this year as Tegan Brown hits the triple here on the left wing. 19-5 Oak Ridge. We're now under 35 seconds to go here in this first quarter of action. Weimer with the ball, double teamed. Brown pull-up, mid-range jumper is good, and she gives Oak Ridge a 19-5 advantage.
Somebody did.
Hold on.
So 9.6 seconds to go here in the first, as I'm getting freshman basketball job inquiries here for play-by-play. Anyways, 9.6 seconds for Delaware to get a shot up. They're down 21-5. Now a steal by Brown. 4 seconds. She's going to go all the way, and she's got it with 1 second remaining in this first quarter. Tegan Brown puts the team on her back, and a strong start to this one for the Oak Ridge Trojans. 23-5. What a first quarter. So we'll send it to a little break and be back for the second quarter of action after this. So what a first quarter from this Oak Ridge Ball Club, as we thank all of you for tuning in tonight here free on YouTube. Happy to have you. So Delaware will get the ball to start the second half, but obviously Oak Ridge, these pink jerseys tonight supporting the Kay Yao Foundation. She was a former celebrated North Carolina State University head women's basketball coach who lost her battle to breast cancer, but did set up a foundation to extend and improve the lives of all those fighting cancer. So tonight, it is all about supporting the Kay Yao Fund and breast cancer here at Oak Ridge High School. So we thank all of you for your support. Delaware now, back out to the left corner. That one's short, attempted by Abby Weimer. Weimer now finds herself with the ball at the top of the arc. Madison Butcher in possession of the ball. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Plenty of time remain for this Golden Eagles basketball team. Butcher now drives in on the left side, off the glass and good. So nice drive by Butcher there. And that's Delaro's 6th and 7th points of the night. Crandall now to Jurgensen. Oak Ridge moving the ball. Brooke Williams now into the contest. And she's trying to escape her defender, but a nice steal from Hunter Gordon. And Deloro now the other way. Butcher, top of the arc now, Weimer. Tight defense from Brown as Weimer drives all the way and knocked out of bounds by Oak Ridge. So we had our Alpine broadcast this past Monday, and we can't thank you enough. We had over 1,200 viewers at the time and now more than 200 playback, so that was a very successful stream, one of our most highly viewed streams ever in this club, as Butcher able to knock it down again. Now Jurgensen in front of the line. She's got herself a basket. So 25-9 the score here. Oak Ridge in front with 6:20 to go. Hunter Gordon inside, no good, and out of bounds off of Brooke Williams. So Delaware will take over. But our Alpine stream over 4 hours, watching all the skiers and snowboarders come down to the hill at Kirkwood. You can go back and watch that one on the same channel, as there's another basket by Madison Butcher, and gets it to count with the and one. So Butcher will head to the line, try and make it a three-point play. And that foul will be charged to Tegan Brown, her second of the ball game. As Butcher is successful from the line. Three-point play for the 5'10 senior. Sophia Williams with possession. Now over to Brown. Brown slips out of, the ball slips out of her hands, and Delora will take over. Ella Ray will come back in for Brooke Williams. We did women's soccer last night. They won 1-0, defeated Folsom on senior night, and they are undefeated this season, so shout out to them, looking to go on a long playoff run. We'll see how that ends up, and so is this Oak Ridge women's basketball team, as playoffs not too far away. We have next Friday against Folsom here at Oak Ridge. Will be the last league game of the season for both men's and women's. Brown now will inbound under, or in front of the Oak Ridge bench, rather. Coach Steve White there telling her a couple of things. So 25-12, Oak Ridge is up. They've kind of stalled out a bit as Del Oro's been able to put some baskets up. And a reach-in foul by Madison Butcher.
Fouls on Madison Butcher. Her second. Team fifth.
So Crannell now to Williams. Williams going to put her head down, gives it out to Ray. Good defense from Del Oro. Now in the far corner, Jurgensen. For a triple, leaves it short. And Brown tried to get the offensive rebound, but it'll be deemed off of her hands, and Del Oro with the ball once again. So Del Oro hanging in there after being down by double digits in the first. Still down 13, but they're trying to climb their way back into this one. Now stolen by Oak Ridge. Here's Williams. Over to Jurgensen on the near side. Jurgensen will drive inside and score. Jurgensen makes it a 27-12 ball game. Del Oro now up the floor. This is Hunter Gordon inside, can't get it to go. And now she will get it back for the Golden Eagles. Almost a steal by Jurgensen. Quite the aggressive contact by both teams here. Both teams really playing aggressive. And it'll be a foul on Jurgensen, as Reuter will sub back in for Weimer. So 4:30 remain here in the second quarter. Reuter to the near side. Husenbark back to Reuter, tries to get over Ray. No good. And Tegan Brown with the offensive rebound. So here is Jurgensen, finds Ray, and a foul on Del Oro.
Fouls on Hunter Gordon. Her first. Team 6.
Brown for three up top. Too strong. Offensive rebound taken by Sophia Williams. Crannell now, back to Ray. Ray tried to get it up, but will draw the contact, and Ella Ray will head to the line.
Fouls on Gabby Kime. Her first. Team 7 foul. We're the boys.
So that'll be Kime's first of the night. Stay tuned for our men's matchup at 7 o'clock. Right here, free on YouTube.
This one's good.
Ray's able to knock down her first. Ella Ray 2 for 2 from the line. As Crandall try to get it back. Great hustle there from the sophomore. As Haro comes back into the ball game, but a timeout taken by Coach White and the Trojans. We'll take a timeout too. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're back here after these quick high school timeouts. I take a minute to take a sip of water, and before you know it, action's back here on the hardwood as Brown almost comes up with it. Ball's loose, mid-floor, and it'll be backcourt violation by Del Oro. So Oak Ridge will get the ball back. Lily Delaney enters the ball game for Sophia Williams. And Crandall will bring it up the floor. Delaney, miscommunication inside, stolen by Del Oro. Madison Butcher says, "Look what I found." Butcher still with the ball, pull up, mid-range. Hits nothing but air. So Butcher a little off there as she's been the leading scorer for this Golden Eagles ball club. Very impressive stuff from Butcher. Like I said earlier, averaging 16.8 points per game, also 3 steals a game. As she has the ball in her hands right now, able to draw the contact. Gonna be a foul on Jurgensen. And now Oak Ridge, with their 7th team foul, means Del Oro will be going to the line for a 1-and-1.
Number 14, Ava Edwards.
As Ava Edwards comes in for Jurgensen. Edwards also a freshman. And Edwards and Jurgensen have really been producing off the bench this season. As Butcher nails the first, and she'll get a second attempt. And Butcher 2 for 2 from the stripe. Under 3 minutes now to go in this first half. Delaney on the right side. Defended by Haro. Haro got a piece of it, but Crandall finds the ball in her hands. And Brown now will run to the other side of the floor. Dishes it to Crandall. Now Edwards at the top of the arc. Finds Ray with 6 on the shot clock. Crandall on the left side. 3 on the shot clock. Puts it up. No good off the back iron. And out of bounds. Del Oro will take over. So after a high-scoring first quarter, not much here in the second quarter. Much more of a defensive-sided game. Really by both teams as Kime gives it all the way to the basket for a little oop by Hadley Geek, out of bounds. Stay Del Oro ball. So Kime tried to give it up floor to Geek. Could not get it to go. 3-pointer Haro, too strong. And taken by Butcher, puts it back up. She's got the basket.
2 minutes.
Del Oro now down 13 with 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Del Oro sure has tightened up their defense in the second quarter. Brown puts it up, way off, gets it back, almost stolen by Reuter. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Brown reverses direction, goes inside, and banks it home. Tegan Brown makes it a 31-16 ball game, as Haro now gives it to Butcher, who handed it off to Keim. Now Haro at the top of the arc on the right side. Geek, Butcher for three. She's got the triple. Madison Butcher showing off so far in this first half. 12-point ball game now with over a minute to go. Brown on the left side. Edwards, 15 on the shot clock. Ella Ray on the right side. She'll back her way into Keim, puts it up, unsuccessful. And defensive rebound taken by Del Oro. 45 seconds to go in the second quarter. Del Oro climbing their way back into this one. Butcher again. Little left. And Oak Ridge the other way. So a 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards will likely hold until the last few seconds. Therefore, Del Oro won't have much time to get a shot up themselves. Edwards now to Ray. Ray gives it to Edwards for a give and go inside. Gives out to Crannell for a mid-range shot. No good, off to the right. 8 seconds Del Oro has to get a shot up. 4 seconds, here's Haro. Haro up the left side from three. Knocked away by Brown, I believe, and that'll do it for the first half. Oak Ridge will take a 35-19 advantage into the locker rooms. And it's been a fun one here after a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really able to lock it down and defend in that second quarter. And we thank you so much for joining us here on this TPSM broadcast tonight. Don't forget the men's play at 7 o'clock. And Tegan Brown with 12 first half points after a career-high 31 this past Wednesday in the win at Granite Bay. So Brown producing, Ella Ray with 8, Jurgensen with 5 off the bench. We'll have a cheer performance coming up in just a moment, so we'll be live for that. But right now, we'll take a break, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Cheer team's headed to Florida. Let's give it up for your Oak Ridge cheerleaders! This is going to be exciting.
There it is, a live camera of Charlie Limoncelli. Charlie will be on the call for the men's game at 7 o'clock. He'll be doing the play-by-play action, and Aiden Pauly will be the color analyst for that one. As right here we have Bethany Baker, a women's soccer senior. So Bethany, as you're eating your Chipotle, what did that game mean to you last night? And you guys are undefeated this season, so how are you going to take the next step as you guys enter playoffs?
Keep working hard.
Anything else?
Now we're going to take the W.
All right, Bethany Baker on your soccer team. And I'll into the camera here. I'm Nico Horning doing the play-by-play action tonight for this women's basketball club, as Oak Ridge has a 31-19 advantage at the moment. I'll be doing the PA for the men's. We have Eva on the camera. We have Quentin doing stats. Brian on the camera as well. Luke, our TPSM president. Charlie, of course, right here. And we have Mason Johnson doing the game mic, a free radio broadcast. And a shout out to Bo Schnarr's watching right now. Big Bo, a Sac proud Kings fan.
Let's go SC.
Luke, we'll bring Luke in here real quick. Luke and I were up at Kirkwood for the Alpine stream. As the whistles blow, we got just a few seconds to talk here, but what a successful stream that was.
It was. It's over 1,300 views right now. We had over 1,000 lives. That was really cool to see.
We just hit 1,400 today, so
okay.
we are climbing, yeah.
Yeah, it was cool to see or hear stories of families from all over the country watching, which I'm sure is happening right now. So it's really cool that the broadcast is able to enable all families to watch their athletes.
So hey, thanks for tuning in tonight. We'll get back to the basketball action. 30 seconds to go here in this halftime. So, Tegan Brown and the Trojans will get the ball to start this second half. Brown with 12 first half points, and she'll drive inside, pull up, mid-range on the left, no good, leaves it very short, and Del Oro back the other way. Shot is up, and Kime will draw the contact. She'll head to the line for two.
Fouls on Ella Ray.
All right, joining you on the call here is Luke. As Nico takes a break here, I'll hop in on color for a minute. So here's Crannell breaking the press break to L at the top of the key, pops it. Unsuccessful.
Number 34, Abby Waiter with the push. Her first, team first.
So the building is filling up here for the Pink Out games. Men's starts at 7. It'll be following this game. It'll be on a different live stream link, same channel though. Here's Butcher, working Brown. Taking him to the left, Ray almost got a finger on it, unsuccessful. Crandall, the sophomore, motioning the offense here. Marsh making the cut. Brown almost had a wide open baseline jumper, but chooses to go with the safer option with the reverse. So that's Brown's 14th on the night. Good deflection right into the stands. In a scuffle, the ball is taken right out and shot. Gets it to go.
Sarah Leader, her first basket of the half.
Easy, honestly. I was looking over, I was like, Kitchener. Take me. So hard of a champion there is Crandall. Sophia Williams is going to come in for the point. Brown to Williams to Hellwig, swinging it to the corner to Marsh. Back up to Williams. Ella cutting towards the top of the key. It's going to be deflected out of bounds. Oak Ridge keeps the possession. Only 7 on the shot clock.
7 seconds on the shot clock.
See if they drop a play. Mr. White's calling out 2. Looks like Brown's going to be coming around for a wing 3. It's going to be a Hellwig. Breaking the press quickly there is number 5, Wiesenbark. This Butcher works between Brown and Williams, gets up the shot, gets it to fall. So the Eagles are narrowing this lead down within 9 now. So a couple of mistakes here on that inbound play, and now a missed pass shifting in Del Oro's favor. Mr. White's going to try to nip it in the butt with a timeout. We'll be right back. Butcher coming off a screen, feeds it to the big men. There's Kime, back to Butcher. The inbounder gets the ball, gets it to fall. It's Reeder. Or does not. It looks like it went right out there. It's going to be foul called.
Fouls on black. 5, Hannah. Wiesenbark, her first. Team second.
So previously, Del Oro lost to Folsom by 10 to open up league play, and then by 19 last Friday at home. They had league wins against Whitney, Rockland, and Granite Bay. One on the shot clock. It's up. Brown gets it to fall. So that's 16 for her halfway through the third quarter. Ray screen for Brown. Brown's going to take it, step back, corner 3, gets it to go. Nearing the 20s is Brown.
Fouls on 33, Sophia Williams. Her first.
So as Q just mentioned, our statistician, Teagan now has half of Oak Ridge's points, 19 of the 38. So definitely that senior experience coming into play. She's able to slow down the offense and really work off of Ray, and was able to feed off the screen there, step back for a nice corner 3. So here's Butcher for Del Oro. She averages 16.8 points per game and 3 steals per game. Not too shabby. Here she is. Finds the open man for a quick 2. Back within 10. Williams double teamed along the line. Ray's gonna keep it alive. Have to watch going back court. Ref shakes his head. Here's Brown. Back over to Williams. Drives inside. Helwig looks to shoot, kicks it back out to Brown. Once again, Ray's gonna feed off. Here's a screen. So the 3 men on Brown left Ray open at the top of the key for a quick 2. This is Weimer. So Butcher now being double teamed in the zone defense. My goodness. Even with the double team, Butcher gets it to fall. Williams to Marsh. Marsh is going to dribble in, do a quick Euro. Falls in front of the rim. Here's Butcher once again. She's hot right now. Calling for the pick. There's Kime inside. Ray with the nice block.
32, Gabby Kime, 2.
Weimer draws the foul for a potential and 1. Calls it a charge.
Offensive foul, 34.
Could have been blocking, not sure what was called.
15, Liv Jurgensen.
That one was big for the Trojans. That could have made it a potential 5-point game for the Eagles, but the 3-point play is stopped, and the Trojans are on the inbound. Here's Jurgensen being double teamed. Brown looks up to Ray. Edwards in the corner to Jurgensen. Brown gets her man to jump, feeds it inside to Jurgensen, right off the hands of Busher. So 12 on the shot clock.
Trojan ball. Summing in number 2. Haley Blake.
So Tegan's gonna pop back out here for a quick 3. Gets it to go. 22 for Brown. So excellent 3-point shooting here in the second half by Brown. She had her season high last game. The career high was 31 against Granite Bay, including 5 threes and 10 points in that first quarter. Ray complimented it with a quick 13. That was against the Grizzlies, and it was an away game.
Her third, team fourth.
So Williams driving in here. Back out to Edwards, who puts it up from a key. 8 remain here in the third quarter. Behind the back shot there. Oh my goodness. Bit of a circus shot. So the Trojans lead by 11 leading into the fourth quarter. We'll be right back. start.
And it's Nico back here in action. Luke, give me a rundown of that third quarter.
Well, you know, whoever runs this team kind of threw me under the bus there. I was starting the quarter with never looking at the rosters, but hey, we got in the rhythm. Good shooting by Brown. She knocked down 2 big threes. The offense running off of her and that senior experience. So we'll see how this fourth quarter goes and if Del Oro is able to get back in it.
And Ray will be called for the contact. Kime will go to the line for 2. Luke throwing me under the bus there. But I am sorry. I got caught in a conversation with one of my former baseball coaches, and we talked all broadcasting and all that. So we're back here.
I was listening in the car on the way over to the first half, and it sounded great. So
thank you. Nico Horning alongside Luke Stewart. Oak Ridge up 11, 43-32. Tegan Brown with 22 tonight so far. As Kime.
So if you're Mr. White right now, the head coach of the Trojans, you're pretty happy with Brown's performance. Season high last game and already hot this game. She might even break that 31 that she hit against Granite Bay, leading to the playoffs. That's really big, especially with Folsom next week. So I'm sure he's happy with her performance. Here she is once again.
And not only a season high, a career high for Tegan Brown at 31. Luke just mentioned. Now Jurgensen on the left side gives it to Williams with 6 on the shot clock.
She do it again.
Tegan Brown in the corner. Gets her own rebound, very long. Now on the right side. Brown again for 3. Man, heat check. So Del Oro will get the ball. You know, they're only down 11. I mean, they're right there. They just got to hit a couple threes or drive to the hole and try and score with the clock stopped.
There was a play with 2 minutes left in that last quarter where there was a blocking foul that could have led to a Del Oro and 1, but the Trojans were able to get the block. So that was a big lead change there, avoiding the 5-point deficit.
Haro's 3 was unsuccessful. Now at the other end, it'll be out of bounds and stay Oak Ridge ball. Brown will be the one to inbound all the way cross court to Edwards. Now Sophia Williams finds the ball in her hands. Near side, Jurgensen, 1 dribble and stop, knocked away by Kime. And a collision at mid-court. Same team, Brown and Edwards. And Del Oro will take over.
Ball on the side.
So Butcher now to the near corner for Geek. Now Haro. And I believe, yes, it'll be Kime who will step out of bounds. Or not. Okay, it'll be a foul on Brown. So Del Oro will inbound. Here's Butcher now. Haro fakes the 3. Dishes it to Hadley Geek. Knocked away by Ray, and here goes Brown. It's a 2-on-1. Brown all the way, left side. Draws the contact, and she'll head to the line. Would have liked that and 1 there.
This is the most popular I've ever seen. No, I know.
So Tegan Brown goes full speed the other way, and she will be at the stripe for 2. Tegan knocks down her first. You know, Luke, when you're in a rush, you got to make those frozen burritos. Am I right?
You are right.
Luke pulls out a burrito as his color analyst roll right next to me. Anyways, Oak Ridge up 45-32, and a timeout will be taken.
Go get yourself a Chick-fil-A sandwich, a pizza.
broadcast guy.
It comes down to time. No, I agree. I'm gonna put on my calendar.
Here's Butcher.
5:30. Rules are good. Come on, boys. I want to play girls basketball in the heart. No thanks. Oh, sweet.
20 steps. Double ball.
So 5:30. Okay. Totally. If I can make it out here. I'm using my computer for that. Sorry, folks, we're back. And we are getting a freshman basketball stream almost confirmed with a freshman basketball coach. We'll see. We'll see if it happens. It'll be next Thursday if that one goes through.
Good thing that new computer's coming, Nico.
I believe the expected arrival is the 9th or the 8th.
I think it's the 8th.
Okay. So we ordered a new computer for the broadcast team, and instead of using Luke's personal computer as Ray misses the jumper there, Trojans up 13. We are using Luke's personal computer right now for all of these streams. So we just purchased a broadcast computer that is meant to the team. That way we can stream whenever we want without relying on some people. Luke would be very happy about that.
Yep.
So Del Oro now down 13 with 4.5 to go. Here's Weimer for 3 off to the right. And put back by Madison Butcher. Makes it a 11-point ball game once again. So Williams now up the left side. Over to Jurgensen. Trojans is likely wasting clock here. Ray finds Williams with 13 on the shot clock. Knocked away by Reimer. Edwards now with the ball. 7 on the shot clock. Williams. Jurgensen far corner. Ray inside. Backs her way into Kime and banks it home. Ella Ray with her 11th and 12th points of the night.
As a coach with 4 remaining in the fourth, that's all you could really want. Run down that shot clock, feed it into Ray, and with a couple seconds left, put it up for a quick 2. Just what you want. Here's Butcher.
Approaching the 3.5 mark to go in this fourth quarter. Knocked away by Ava Edwards. Oak Ridge almost comes up with it, but it's back out to Weimer on the near side. Whistle's blown.
I think that's
Fouls on number 14.
And the foul will be on Edwards, but Del Oro will take a timeout.
For Ava Edwards.
So if you haven't already, go check out that Alpine broadcast we had on Monday at Kirkwood. Good stuff.
Timeout.
Next Friday, we'll be back here inside the Trojan Arena for women's and men's basketball, 5:30 and 7 o'clock against Folsom. Big game next Friday. Also follow at Trojan Pride 80 on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook to stay up to date with all things sports here around Oak Ridge High School. We have Mason, our fellow broadcast team member, live on Game Mic. Broadcast you sports games and listen on the go, all for free. Game Mic. It's in the emotions.
Varsity boys action.
And of course, Oak Ridge and Del Oro supporting the Breast Cancer Awareness Night here
3 minutes and 29 seconds.
at Oak Ridge. Oak Ridge up 47 to 34 with 3:29 to go in the fourth quarter. Next game for Del Oro will be this upcoming Monday against Vista Del Lago, a non-league game. And their next league game will be Wednesday at home against the Rockland Thunder. They'll finish off league play next Friday at Granite Bay. And for Oak Ridge, they'll be visiting Whitney on Wednesday. And of course, back here against Folsom on Friday. Del Oro now with the ball after the timeout. Weimer on the right side, puts it up. No good. And rebound taken by Tegan Brown. So Brown dribbles up, lets the defenders fly by her. Drawing some clock, 3:10 to go in the fourth. Brown on the right wing. Sophia Williams now, guarded by Haro. Brown with 8 on the shot clock. Ella Ray finds Brown in the paint. Brown gets around the defender. That was Reimer, puts it up, no good. Put back by Ella Ray. And Oak Ridge takes a 15-point advantage. And stolen by Sophia Williams. Great defense from Hellwig. As Brown waits for her teammates to come back to this side of the floor. Stripped away by Reimer, but Oak Ridge will get it back. And a foul on the open floor by Sophia Haro.
So hip check giving Del Oro their 6 fouls, matching the Trojan 6.
Team 6.
Brown will be the one to inbound for Oak Ridge as Hannah Busenbart comes in for Haro. Brown with 24 tonight, Ella Ray with 14. And that one will be saved by Jurgensen. Now to Ray, almost loses it. Dishes it to Brown. Brown goes up and under and scores.
Beautiful give and go there by Ray. Have an unorthodox play. I don't know if they practiced that one, but I think the chemistry between them two just worked really well. They played it off, and Brown was able to get another 2, added on to that 24, now at 26.
Butcher for Del Oro. Now to the top of the arc. Weimer attempts a triple. Air ball. And this one will go Oak Ridge direction. 51-34, the score remains. Oak Ridge is up.
2 minutes.
And Hellwig now to Williams. Crosses the logo. Hellwig on the near side. And Oak Ridge will take another victory. They'll improve to 6-1 on league play. Del Oro will fall to 3-5.
So next week, the Trojans take on Whitney over in Rockland, and then they have the Folsom Bulldogs at home on Friday. So probably the biggest game of the season, about a week away here at the Trojan Arena. So here's Williams on the inbound.
Williams targeted Ray. Loose ball picked up by Brown. And Jurgensen now with the ball. And looks like the refs call a shot clock violation, even though it did reset on the board. The ref did not think so. And Coach White not too happy about that one. Del Oro will take over.
Del Oro ball. 1:22 remaining. Trojans 51, Del Oro 34.
Well, Luke, the last time Oak Ridge played Folsom, only once this year, obviously. The second time will be next Friday.
Well, they played them actually twice.
They have. You're right.
Yeah.
Here during Christmas, in our ugly sweaters. How can we forget about that game?
Forget that.
But they played them well. They kept them close. Or Oak Ridge was behind most of the game by just a few points, unable to get over that edge, and just losing to Folsom by a few points. So we'll see what that outcome is next Friday.
Yeah, I think back in that that kind of Christmas time, it was right before Christmas when Oak Ridge played Folsom. It was at the end of a tournament, so players are tired at the end of 5 games in one weekend, so it wasn't kind of a true matchup, but we did see a true matchup in that league game at Folsom a couple weeks ago, and Oak Ridge was in it for those first 3 quarters, but one of those, I think it was the Folsom point guard, I'm forgetting her name right now, but she was really able to just hammer it in, and she was putting them in, and it led to a Folsom victory. But I think the Trojans played 3 quarters of good basketball, so we'll see if they can replicate that and maybe go forth this time for a last league win, which would be big heading into the playoffs. So both timeout is called, 46 left remaining. Both teams are at 6 fouls right now, but we'll be back. As Butcher working Hellig, pulling up for 3. So 1 second differential between the shot clock and game clock. You know, we may not be good at stats here, Nico, but we do have some quick mental math.
Just failed the stats test today myself. I just had to throw it out there.
No, I think we passed. I think we're good. All right, 13.6 left on the clock. Q just mentioned it, but Brown has over half the points for the Trojans right now, 26 of the 51.
Brown with an impressive game, but I just want to shout out real quick the PA announcer for this women's team, Bobby Edwards, giving our team a shout out during the last timeout. So Bobby doing a great job out there. I know he has some friends listening in to the stream. And Luke, back to you.
Yeah, he's always great, kind and energetic. He's awesome. So the clock winds down, and the Trojans are victorious in the pink out game. So big shout out to Nico for doing the play-by-play on that one, and to Bobby Edwards for doing the PA. So we're gonna end this one, and we're gonna be on to the men's basketball game here. It's the same channel, different links. So go onto the channel, go to the videos, and we will be live in probably about 5 minutes here as we close out this Oak Ridge Del Oro women's matchup, 51-34 through 4 quarters. Brown and Ray, 26 for Brown and 14 for Ray. So dominant victory for the Trojans. They were off to a hot start. Del Oro almost fought back for a little bit, but Trojans were the better team tonight. So thank you for watching on the Trojan Pride Sports Marketing YouTube channel. If you want to stay up to date with everything Oak Ridge Sports, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Trojan Pride 80. Thanks for watching.